Big Z Reviews. Clickbait is a new indie horror comedy from directors Sofia Coppola and Michael J. Epstein. And I hate being, bashing a truly indie project. I'm sure they put a lot of love into it, but honestly, it's pretty bad.
Now, Bailey will do anything to get her streak started again, even risk her life. When a masked stalker records her every move, not even her best friend Emma or Detective Frank Dobson can prevent a tragedy while the whole world watches.
So the way I found this is that Michael J. Epstein was in a band in Boston, and he had a bunch of really cool indie songs. And actually, I think I actually play tested some of the songs for the Rock Band Network. Like he put one of the songs on there, and so I was signed up for his mailing list from the band. But I don't think they're really doing music anymore. But I know back then they did some really cool music videos for some of their stuff, and I think they moved to LA and they've been doing indie films now. And this is the first one of them that I've been able to watch. And it's just, I hate to bash it, but it's kind of almost unwatchable. Like, and it has an interesting concept and an interesting idea. The idea that, the clickbait, that there's this woman that is, they can't, I guess they don't want to get in trouble with anything, so they don't use YouTube, they don't use Instagram, or they don't even use any sort of real social media video app. But essentially they use this thing called Streaker, which doesn't really make sense, but they post videos and people watch them and they rate them, and if your videos are good, you go on a streak and you're the number one streaker. And the main girl, Colby Stewart, has had one of the longest streaks ever, but then a cancer patient steals her spot. She's talking about what she's going through. And the worst part of the movie, though, is her friend, played by Brandy Aguilar. And I think that's what they're going for. I think they're trying to make her annoying. But she is so annoying that it's almost unwatchable. Like, she's wearing this soccer mom, horrible short bob hairdo. And she's just so annoying. Her acting's bad, but I'm not sure if they wanted to go for that. That's the thing. Like, a lot of times this movie almost feels like it was trying to be bad. So it feels like it's trying to be otherworldly and weird. And if you want to do that, I wish they would have gone even more into that. And I wish they would have done more with the clickbait. The idea is, and especially because this is real. This actually happened. The idea is, so I'm kind of spoiled a bit. It doesn't really matter. Really, the title spoils it anyway. But there's the whole thing where the person starts to stalk her and kidnap her and all that sort of stuff. But then, of course, it turns out that, oh, it's clickbait. I was just making and trying to get back my number one spot. So it was all fake. I hired someone to do it. And then, oh no, my roommate's gonna kill her. Oh no, what have we done? No. But the thing is, Jake Paul did this. He literally did fake kidnapping, where a bunch of clowns came in and kidnapped him and his girlfriend, and literally kids that watched his show believed it was real, and they were making their own videos we have to do something, what do we do? And I think people called 911. They tried to help him, and it's obviously fake. And this one, obviously the way they do it, it looks more real, but it's so flawed. If this woman, her and her roommate, they make the videos together. She films them most of the time. So why wouldn't you let her in on this? It doesn't make sense for you that have her be so worried about it. And multiple times, I was toward the end, I should call 911. No, I won't. And it's when they think she's actually being kidnapped and about to be killed. So it's I think a more interesting thing to do would be if you called 911 and the cops came and killed them or something. Or did something else interesting with it. Or even have something when they actually does do the killing, the actual gore, it is so bad. If they're holding a mouthful of watery food-colored blood, and it's like, and then they like at the end they keep pulling out the fake heart, and it's like, it feels like it's trying to be bad. But I think if they wanted to be like more of a horror film, they could have done it. Like, there is no horror, there really is no comedy. Like, it's a horror comedy, but the only time I chuckled was when I chuckled with how cringy it was. And I hate to say that, you know, I love that, you know, that they try to make film and try to make things in this world. And I mean, it's an interesting idea, but like they have like throughout it, they have like this this weird Pop-Tart, nuclear Pop-Tarts thing that is like the only thing that the sponsor for the Streaker site. And I like that, you know, they kind of do like little like mini shorts, and I like the idea. I wish that we've gone weirder with the shorts, have more of the shorts, or just some of that stuff with them. But the one of the goofiest things though is that in this site Streaker, even though she says that one of her videos had like 20 million views, and she doesn't, and like there's a long argument with the roommate, like, you don't make any money doing this. Why are you doing it? You should just study. And why are you doing these videos? They don't matter at all. You never make a life at it. And it's like, if you're making 20 million views, you could make some shit ton of money off this. Like, I mean, even if this site doesn't have some sort of monetization towards it, which, I mean, they are sponsored, and they do sponsored videos for these radioactive Pop-Tarts. So you think there must be some sponsorship money in it. But if they aren't, she could move to a site like YouTube and actually make money from it and make it her job. Like, so that's like, it's like, it doesn't actually tackle the real life situation. There are these real life internet celebrities that do these clickbait things, and they use their fans for money. Like, I mean, look at Jake Paul, look at Logan Paul, look at like a lot of these vloggers that do these crazy things, or they do these fake videos and act like they're real to get a bunch of views and to get a bunch of comments and you know, get a bunch of interaction on social media. I also thought for a movie about a girl that is making videos, they only spend time doing like one video, and it's just like a montage. Like, you know, it should have been maybe more of that, or like, and like all the college stuff is just like it's almost like it's trying to be like a weird and like dreamish sequence, like nightmare, like it's not real. But it doesn't. I don't know if it really wants to do it like that. Like, I can't tell the tone. I think it kind of wanted to be what it is. So bashing it for it to being what it wanted to be is kind of stupid. But I don't know. I mean, I give it like a 3 out of 10. It's kind of a tough score in a movie like this. I mean, it has an interesting concept, and it's not filmed badly. It's just, it's so out there, and it's just kind of boring too. And like the same scenes repeat over and over, with like her in a shower, like being stabbed and blood, spitting out blood. It's repetitive for that stuff. Like, even if they wanted to be weird, I wanted to be more weird. And I wish they would have tried to do a joke at least a little, or tried to do actual horror. Like, you know, it's just, I'm not sure what to call the film. I wouldn't recommend it. But thanks for watching. Try to replay us on my head and subscribe to Z over there. Thanks. This has been a Big Z movie review. Thanks for watching.